Hello, this is Randy LaFoy, working at Century. I'm going to give you a quick tour of the GPS LifePlan. If you need to get a hold of me, it's at randy.lafoy@century.edu, and my phone number is 651-779-3363. I love GPS, and I'd love to come and talk to you. Whatever you want me to do, we'll get it done. Let's give you a quick tour here. Let's get into the GPS LifePlan, the new version. This is what it looks like now. Right up in the corner, here's the GPS Life Plan. Our goals plus plans equals success. Create the life you want, find your passion, and start today. And I'm going to kind of throw you some of the highlights and things that you're probably familiar with. Let's start with what you're familiar with, which is the GPS Life Plan content. That's going to be right here. Or you can also scroll down and find it here. See, like it kind of tells you what's in each section. And you'd be highlighting the blue at the bottom to link into that. Let's just take a quick tour, look at the career plan. This is probably the most popular section of the GPS Life Plan. Instead of like the old content, this really kind of limited. We've really cut out a lot of the text. Actually, we cut out a lot of their old links that you're familiar with, and the links that you're going to be seeing now are mobile friendly. Let's take a quick view. What's this look like on a phone right now? Whew. Looks a lot. This is so a person uses their phone, which is what a majority probably of our students are using to access the internet. Quick look at let's learn about ourselves, how it's divided works out. Click there. And now we've got what we call them accordions. You click on interest. And here's your links that you're probably familiar to. New feature up in the upper right hand corner, you can see we call it breadcrumbs because of the familiar complaint you heard. I can't find my way, navigate around. Here we go. Oh, here it is. Learn or start a free account today. You're going to be kind of reminded a lot until you log in. We're really trying to encourage people to log in, create an account, because as opposed to before, now you can create and save information. You'll be saving information by starting up using an email address, and I'll show you how that really kicks in later. But here's another thing I want to show you is as instructors. Oh well, at the very top, I'm going to see if I can get my screen up there. No, I can't, but at the very top, each page has a separate URL with a number on it. We call it FAQ, frequently asked question, but that's just our terminology. But each page will literally have a page where you can find and come back and link to that page. How do I navigate around? I want to go to the education plan, quickly go up here. And now we're in the education plan. Again, here's the things that you're kind of familiar with. Develop study skills and strategies. Where's that information on time management? Again, down here it's a click. Everything's really 3 clicks away at the most. Again, breadcrumbs, how to get around, navigate. I want to go back to my education plan. Just kind of a little bit of navigation. Again, I can't find the information I'm used to looking for. A search icon, search for it, like the FARC. And here's for our learning styles, and we can go right to it. Now, what's going to be different about this GPS Life Plan? That's your kind of your content. It's all there again. We really want students to get started and start today and do like a quiz, an assessment. What the heck's going on in their lives? And it looks like this. My GPS Life Plan parts. Welcome. Let's build your personalized success options. So we'll just kind of go through this a little bit here. There's 5 sections. Well, yeah, there's 5 parts about the GPS Life Plan. Your status bar tells you how far you're getting along. I don't need that. Leadership again. Tips, what's my leadership style? Cultural diversity. Tips on managing stress. Transition to college. Homework. Submit. And you end up with really my GPS, and it kind of gives you a little highlight what this is. Here's your email address. But the thing is, you can't save this information until you've created an account or logged in. Part of the creating an account part is it asks you what colleges you're affiliated with. And here you can choose your different colleges. We'll be adding some information about high schools soon. Another feature, the default is, are you serving the military service? No or yes. One of the other big differences, we only have one GPS Life Plan, and that really, so we don't have the secondary version or secondary version, military version. Really, we've incorporated all that information into just the one GPS Life Plan. And now here's what you can see. I did the quiz, I've saved it, and I can click on, so I click on career. You told us that you have the following career priorities. Figure out how my interests personally affiliate to my career plan. Got it. We recommend going here. We get started on setting goals and creating a timeline for tasks. Got it. Send them here. Write an effective resume and search for jobs. Got it. Send them here. And this actually now will take them straight to that section. All right. The other important really assessment we have really is an interest assessment. I'll just kind of show you how you can retake all these again. That quick 42 question, like they do puzzles, not really. Worked on cars, no. I kind of like go art exhibits though. I do like to work in teams, and I'm just going to go back to my dashboard because I've completed this. But after you've done it, it tells you your top 3 areas of interest, what they are: realistic person, thinker, creator. And now I can set my realistic career options. And this takes me to something you're familiar working with, which is the ONET. And a person can do some sort of job exploration here now and figure what's going on. I was a geography major, a little known fact, but again, useful information out of ONET. That's in your dashboard. One thing we'll be adding shortly is some goal setting worksheets, and those will be in part of our learning modules, and I'll come back to that. But when you're done with those, you would have a module, creating a module, setting a SMART goal. Notice you can set 2 of them. This is your career one. The career goal, write your goal below, and notice that you have so many characters. My action steps, support network, obstacles, and adjustments. Really things you're kind of familiar with using, and hopefully you can keep on using it in your GPS workshops, your first year experiences, your career and life planning classes. The other thing you might want to take a look at is our this. So this is going to be nice. The other thing, here it is, the goal setting, the budget. Budget calculator, again, we can, the same kind of setup. You can start filling in these blanks. And at the top, you'll give your income, living expenses, and yes, your difference that you'll be able to do. And kind of, this is part of the great goal setting part of your life. This information is really going to be found in our toolkit. And it comes up. Here's our priorities, what we showed you, the interests area. There's right now preparing your resume, a TED Ed. And as you scroll down, you can see the financial calculator. We'll have the career interest exploration module, planning your education module. And at the end of these will have a PDF and or a goal setting worksheet that you can really use. Other features, let's kind of go back to the home page. Let's look at the top. Randy LaFoy, this is where I can change my settings. Here's, I chose a few colleges. I've got Century College here, and it gives me 5 links to my Century College. If I'm a veteran, it also gives me 5 links to really veteran-specific information. My search, my chat. I'm going to really emphasize contact a career coach. These are advisors and counselors up at the Distance Minnesota Perm office. You can chat with them, email them, or talk to them on the phone. They're really around to help their students, any of our students, when they're have questions and where your school is closed. Let's scroll down some more. We've seen this. Part of the assignment oftentimes is, how in the world does the GPS Life Plan work? We've got a short video right here. I'd encourage you to watch that and come back and look at it at your own time. The other part, how the GPS Life Plan works: assess, create your account, begin your plan, then reach out. Other things you're really going to find interesting, we have a translation feature. We have 9 different languages here. This translates the GPS Life Plan content, not the links that we have. Switch to black and white mode. You think, this is really, it'll be great. It'll be perfect for your students who have ADA needs. How do I get out of here? You can either refresh the page or click back on the home button. Other information at the bottom that you can use is we'll have a link to a Facebook account, a LinkedIn account, and Pinterest. The Facebook will be really nice because I'll be updating that, and I really encourage you to like that page because we're having weekly updates on tips you can use and then incorporate into your college's Facebook site how they can find GPS information. Your LinkedIn information is going to be good because that's really directed to us as users, how we can communicate with each other. And last one's the Pinterest site. Many times we do have a lot of sites we really like to include in GPS LifePlan, but we're not quite so sure when we want to talk to our advisory group. This is a good place to put them and then where you can find that information too. So again, it's Randy LaFoy, and I'm here at randy.lafoy@century.edu, 779-3363. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this little video.